Well, lower. This character. What am I gonna show y'all? Let's see. I'm gonna do a few things actually. Why the name Beefuteki? Ask Beefuteki. Don't ask me. Okay. Over. Hulk. And Ammy. What's going on, everybody? Run to the kid. Leaf shield. Yeah, I am. It's been a while, right?
Danger room.
The mysterious tutorial that everyone's been asking me to finish, but I never had time. But that's over today. Gonna do it all in one shot.
Let's make this quick. I got a universe to save.
Just gonna wing it like I did last week with Spencer. Do the same thing. Alright, you can stop jumping. Yeah, it's been a little too long. But before I start, I'm gonna go over the first part that I did a while back, since you know it's been a long time, so people either haven't seen it in a while or forgot. So all I really went over last time was her movement in the air, on the ground, and how to use paper and like everything that you do, right? So her air mobility is really good, because you have Thunder Edge that puts her in the air, the medium and the heavy put her in the air. And since she didn't super jump, she could call assists. So dashing, can call Plasma Beam, do whatever I want, and I still have 3 air actions plus an air dash. All right, so that's really good. I can do 3 headbutts, air dash, charge swords a couple of times. She can stay in the air for a really long time. So super, I can go straight. I can use my air actions whenever I want. So she's a very mobile character in the air and on the ground too. Her blink dash is okay forward. Backwards is much better. Only problem with like her air dash is she can't air dash back. She can only go forward, any type of forward movement. But she can call assist during while you know, while she's air dashing. As long as you don't never super jump with her. It's good. And you know, you can switch stances in the air. Things like that. It'll make her very mobile in the air, mobile and active. And on the ground, you know, she can special cancel just about any normal. So that means stance switch into anything. Kind of go crazy with her. It's really good how fast and how much mobility she has. So that was that, and also what I also mentioned in the other video was how to use paper. So I'm just gonna go over it briefly. I'm not gonna do the whole thing again, but you want to take advantage of the fact that paper is really plus on block, right? So I'll put them on all guard for now. Push block off. So right here, they don't push block. They can't push any buttons, right? So push block. You can always just special cancel into paper, because she can cancel her normals on whiff. So I'm not hitting him. Special cancel, which is really good to deal with push guards, because in this game people, you know, they push guard normals and then they try and dash in and quickly punish you. but you can't really do that on her because a paper should always be between you and your opponent. Because it's like a little, usually like a little mine on the field. They can't really get past it. But however, if they hit you, paper will go away. So you do want to be careful. Do things like that. If you have her on point with an assist, keep the assist between. Call the assist with the normal, and do things like that. So she's always safe, no matter what. Very good on the ground because of paper. And then when paper hits, you know, people dash up and go into paper. You get free combos. And that happens because people try and punish you and then they get hit by paper. So if you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how to use that, you guys can check out my YouTube channel, which you can follow the link below on your Twitch site. And if you're mobile, the link is youtube.com/therealinsane. Let me see. I think I can just get the link for y'all real quick before I start. Because what I'm gonna go over now pretty much is just combos. You know, when you want to use meter, you know, to get the extra damage in your combo. When not to, when you want to go for slowdown. The X Factor Infinite, how you can start it, and all that stuff. So with Ammy, we all know Ammy does no damage by herself, right? So basic combo. Let's look at Nova not die, right? 539. So in this game, that's you're not killing, so it's not good. So with her, you're gonna be doing like a lot of like resets in the slowdown, right? You're gonna be doing things like that because you don't want to really spend this bar on this unless you know you're gonna kill him. And then if you didn't know, if you don't use your ground bounce, then you can get the second super because this will put them in a ground bounce state. And then you can get quarter circle forward S and kill them. So you're really gonna be going for a lot of resets with her, unless you have a team built around her and you play her on point. But most people put her as anchor, so I'll mostly be doing solo combos first before I show you how to really use an assist in combos with her. So let's say tech forward. Tech forward. They're gonna get pushed back. They can't move because the paper's behind them. And if they push guard, I'm gonna put them on what can I put them on? All guard, low, or mid. So they're gonna get pushed into the paper, and you could really mix them up for like a small 50-50. Remember, you always want to use the bar. Not always, but if they have like full health, you're really going to be going for slowdown. Oh, I messed up because using Okami Shuffle in a situation like this is never worth it. And let's say even her max damage combo, right? So let's say even that, it's gonna do about 600 something. So 633, even that's not really worth it to use bar. So you really want to come up with creative resets, use paper, you know, just to stop them from doing anything while you're going for a reset. Paper slowdown. You know, if you have a second character, remember raw tag is an overhead, so you could use that as a mix-up. So right here, I did a little too early, but you get the idea. Go high-low mix-ups. Do fun stuff like that. Can you throw them into paper and combo after slow? Let's find out. I mean, like if they super jump or something. You can like combo off of it after a grab. It's just really hard because they don't have, it doesn't have like a lot of hit stun. I missed my grab. That sucked. Like after a grab, it's hard because there's no hit stun on paper like that. Oh, for a raw tag, paper into the hit. Yeah, if the paper does hit like that, there's two things that could happen. Either the spin animation is gonna happen and then the paper is gonna hit them, or the raw tag is gonna hit them into the paper, and at that point you'll miss your combo. So that one's a little iffy. But usually they spin into the paper. It really depends on where the paper is, I think. $208 damage with no damage at all. But this is what Ammy has, so slow down resets. I also want to point out something that it's like a misconception that Ammy has like real mix-ups in this stance. So let me show you guys something real quick. Put him on crouch, right? Actually, it's better if I do it this way. Alright. So that, right? That's not a real mix-up. And so, wow, she's really big. In solar flare stance, if I'm crouching. Because anybody with like a good jab, Doom could probably just hard kick. She can get punished for it, or you put yourself in a really bad mix-up predicament. So the mix-up is when she's in solar flare stance, then it's either low or high, because she has nothing she can combo into when people are crouching. So there's nothing to fear when you're crouching and she's in this stance. Because I can't stance switch and still get a combo. So you don't really have anything to be worried about. If I'm in this stance though, then you know I can do something like that and get a full combo for it. Do things like that. Or I can just go low. So when she's a solar flare stance, there's no real mix-up, but unless you're like a big body, of course. Someone like Hulk kind of has to suffer. Like if he's crouching, oh, Hulk is one of those. I think it's Nemesis. I forgot Hulk has like a weird crouch body. I can only do one. So he's the one that has to worry about like real mix-ups in solar flare. You can do dash light, but you can't block during that. So as soon as they see you jump and they react with a jab, then you could die for it. I'm not saying it's not good. I do think it is very good, but the mix-up is a little bit easier to see. Because this is instant. This is 4 frames off the ground. This, you gotta jump, you gotta dash, and then you gotta press a button. Not everybody's gonna react to that, so it's still good, but the point is that they can. In the case that you have Ammy on point, right? And I have Doom because Doom Ammy is really a staple team, sort of. Not so much anymore in this metagame, but in the case you have Doom Ammy and Ammy gets snapped in, right? So now you have Ammy with Plasma Beam or hidden missiles. So you can do a lot and take control better on the ground because she has a Plasma Beam now. So now she has durability to help her move forward on the ground, plus in the air. So you can come down from a whole bunch of different angles, you know, and you can get your opponent easier. Makes it a lot easier to get a hit. And if you get a clean hit with Ammy, it's a raw tag Doom, and then you're back in your good situation with Ammy, Anchor, and Doom on point. So that's in the case if Ammy gets snapped in, because a lot of people are going to be playing Doom Ammy, not Ammy on point. So if you want to be able to bring back Doom safely and be able to kill, then raw tag combos are the way to go with them too. However, they do not work mid-screen, not with Dr. Doom, so something to take note of. Now, as far as her combos go, or her max damage combos, the base of her combo is always the same, right? So the base is usually it's air S, or not air S, ground S, and then B, that's quarter circle forward H, right? So you really want to worry about the before and after this this base of the combo right here. So the after is going to depend on what assists you have, if any, and the before is going to depend on how you get the hit, right? So let's start with before. So combo starter, basic crouch light, right? So instead of doing this, right, your damage isn't really going anywhere. You want to get max damage. So do A, B, C. You can confirm by the 5th hit that you actually hit them. So you're gonna stance switch instead of crouch B. Stance switch into crouch B, CS, and then you can finish the whole combo from there. So that's one starter. You get the instant air, and you want to be careful of how many hits of forward H you do. You really want to confirm like within the first and second hit, because hit stun deterioration is a thing, and you can't keep the combo going that long with her on the ground. So let's say you do get the instant air H, instant air L into H. You want to confirm that really quickly. See, if I take too long, I won't be able to get the combo. Yeah, I can do the raw tag combo off of sword stance. I'll get to that in a second. So this is always the base of the combo. If you remember this, you can pretty much get all of her max damage from any hit. That's all you really want to remember. And there's actually, I forgot one part at the end of that. So you want to hit the air B as low as possible, as low to the ground as you can. So that way, when you do the charge air H, she lands to the ground as fast as possible, because that way you get a fully charged glaive sword, Thunder Edge, into forward H's. So this is what happens when she's too high, or when she takes too long. I did it too. If you take too long, the Thunder Edge isn't gonna hit meaty, so you won't be able to get the forward H after it. Now you see how I hit that, where the sword kind of hit when they were on her back. That's how you want to hit all the time. So that way you can get forward H's, and during those forward H's you can call assists. What's going on, Jerry? So let's say I have Virgil. See, it hit on the back again, so that way I can get an extra set of forward H's too. Yeah, if you missed any portion of it, this will be on YouTube for sure, so don't worry about it too much. It'll be up before the end of the day. So now let's say you're in sword stance. You get the hit. You get the hit with low B. You get the confirm, right? It's a Thunder Edge. So once again, you don't want to keep the combo too long. Simple A into S is gonna be what you want to do, because her normals are gonna push them too far, and you won't be able to get this. So that's really the main thing about Ammy's combos. It's always gonna end the same way. And no matter how you start it, it's gonna be B, S, air B. Well, not so much BS, but mainly S, air B, quarter circle forward H, fully charged Thunder Edge. I mean air H, and then fully charged Thunder Edge. And the Thunder Edge has to be meaty. If you guys don't know what meaty is when it hits on a later frame, other than the first active frame. So the first active frame is gonna be like right where Ammy's nose is. I won't be able to get it like that. So pretty much any frame later than the first active frame. Is it worth going for weapon switch combos? Yes, it is. Because of how they end, really. You get different mix-ups from it. If you know you're still not gonna kill, then you can get different mix-ups from it, right? So let's say I start off, you know, with solar flare. So right here, they flip out in the air, and you can choose to trap them with paper and then mix them up, or you can just do like a normal jump reset. You can trap them in the air. If they push guard, then she can kind of just really get back in. You won't be able to get like that good of a mix-up if they push guard, but you get different mix-ups from when you do solar flare combos. So it's gonna really depend on what you want to do if you know you can't kill. And also, if you see that you're already committed to forward H's by accident, then she can still get the stance switch. She just has to do it in the air. Alright, so if I'm doing H H H H H, and then in my head I'm like, oh okay, I forgot to stance switch, so it's too late. Then you're gonna do one H in the air and then stance switch into air B and quarter circle forward H. Now the problem with this one is that it's a little harder to get the meaty thunder edge, so you might just have to suffice with just the forward H's. So it's all gonna depend on what you want to do. But if you have a team like Doom Virgil with Ammy, allows Ammy to kill. So if I have like if I'm playing Virgil Doom Ammy, they snap in Ammy, right? Then still able to kill, you know, if I have the 2 assists. Let me see if I can demonstrate that real quick. Actually, let me show how much meter it builds too. Oh, I did that way too early. One thing I want to point out too, depending on the team you have, if you want to combo after the forward H's, just remember that you can call forward, you can call an assist at any point during the forward H's. So with whatever team you're playing, like let's say like I have Nova on the other side, right? So if I want to do forward H's and get a combo after, I would have to do something like that to get the combo after. So the combo at the end is going to be different depending on what assists you have. Oh, I snapped in the wrong person. Like if I want to use just Virgil, then I can take about 1 million. See, now I gotta switch the assist timing. See, and that hit on the first active frame, so I already knew that was gonna drop. And then after forward H's, depending on how close you are, you can level 3. So her combos, her solo combos, they're never gonna kill, so you just gotta accept that. 50 more times just because of the stream, right? Yeah, I probably am, but I'm not gonna go for it 50 more times. Just remember, your solo combos are never gonna kill, so that's just something you have to accept as an Ammy player, and go for resets if you don't have like a TAC Infinite available, or you know, Doom to raw tag and things like that. So you're really just gonna go for resets solo. If you have an assist, depending on the assist also, you can or cannot kill. I'm gonna try it one more time. Nah, I'm gonna try it one more time. I was feeling it. Oh my god, Doom. It's so hard to get max damage with doing. I usually go for the baby combo because this is too it's a little difficult. If I had Dante, it'd be easier. But yeah, as far as combos are concerned, reset, 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 slow down. By the time Ammy comes in the match, she's probably gonna have 3 or 4 bars, so you're gonna have a lot of slowdown, a lot of mix-ups. So always take that into account. Remember, she is best anchor, and most people play her as that, so that's why I'm going over the fact that you have to suffer and not be able to kill unless you have an assist or X Factor, of course. So, speaking of X Factor, it's Ammy in the back, right? X Factor level 3. So, we all know this is an infinite. If you don't know, this is an infinite. So keep going, going. Right, so there's a bunch of different ways you can start it. So you won't be able to call assist because she's going to be level 3. So, no, you can go for basic mix-ups. If you're not feeling comfortable, you know, there's a bunch of different ways you can start from like a clean hit. You can X Factor at any point of the combo. You want to X Factor here. You just drop down, go straight to infinite. From full screen, if you see that you hit Okami Shuffle, X Factor midway through the lightning, because that way when you X Factor, the Thunderbolt is still gonna come down and knock them down. So halfway thunder, full screen conversion into infinite. So let's see, I gotta take their health off, right? So after you kill the first character, you're gonna have meter, right? So you're putting a paper in between where they're gonna come out and the corner. That's like the real mix-up, because they don't know if they're gonna hit the paper first or if you're gonna come down and headbutt them first. So that's where the 50-50 is, right? Actually, let me kill Hulk so Nova can come in. So you're doing H paper. Into super jump headbutt. And then you can also just dash under them and do things like that. And then pretty much everybody will be dead, you know, if they don't block, obviously. So with X Factor level 3 infinite, there's a ton of different ways, you know, that you can land it. The input for the infinite is just forward H 4 times, dash, forward H, and blah blah blah. So, super jump confirms. Those with Ammy, you're hardly ever gonna see them, but you can do certain things like that. They're pretty hard to do, but those are the confirms that she has. Oh my god. If I drop one more combo. I'm gonna blame Drecker. That's the baby one. The baby super jump confirmed. I'll just bring them down, quarter circle forward H, and then convert into infinite. Or X Factor infinite. If you get a grab from this high, you can still get the conversion, but you want to stance switch first. That's where I see you know, people mess up a lot. If you're in a solar flare stance, you always want to switch before you dash, because if you do the opposite, if I could even grab him, then that can happen. They can just flip out. So you always want to stance switch first if you get an air grab that high. And on the ground conversion, you're really just gonna be doing that. Because she doesn't really have much from a ground grab. A back grab, she actually can't get anything but super. So I don't even think she can get that. Why is it slowing down? Look at my input. Okay, I'm gonna input it the other way and see what happens. I still get slowed down. Counter confirms. I'll get to those too. There's a hard combo that I still don't know how to do, which is kind of silly, because I do like the basic one. I'll show you the one that I do. That's the only one that I do, because I suck. But let me see, the ones Moon does, and Marlin Pie, I think it's like Air Dash Light, something like that. I don't know why I never go for it. Something I never actually practice. I don't really understand how it works. Oh, there we go. So you can do that, or you can do the lazy one. And if you have X Factor, you know, go into infinite. If you have a partner available, TAC infinite, and things like that. But Ammy is the thing about Ammy is you want to be really moving a lot with her. Yeah, just to piss off your opponent, you want to just move around a lot. She has too much air mobility not to take advantage of. Like, let's say if you want to I can actually show you something even better about her air mobility. So let's say you're fighting Morgan Doom, right? The raw attack combo off of Ammy's Air S. I'll show it again in 1 second. So let's say you're fighting Sophist nonsense, right? Oh, hold on. I gotta get into it so I can do this. I haven't done this in a minute. So let's say you're fighting that. It's not perfect, obviously, because I don't play this team. But let's say you're fighting that, right? So the first two Sophists, I'm already over, right? Thunder Edge, H Thunder Edge goes right over the two Sophists. So during this time, I can still call my assist. And then I also get hit with missiles, right? Getting hit with missiles is gonna reset all of my air actions. So let me see if I can record it again. I gotta record it with missiles so I can show y'all. Alright. That's a little better. So I'm over. So now I keep getting hit by missiles. My air actions keep resetting, right? So she could run that out as long as she wants, as long as they keep calling missiles. So getting hit in the air, you know, against something like this is very good because all of the air actions that you have are gonna reset. So if you're already using them, you know, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, right? I fall down, but if I get hit by the missiles, then the air actions are all gonna reset, and then I can stay in the air. And on top of that, I can still call assists. So if Morrigan stops, and then I could just snipe her with plasma beam. A DAC from the top of the screen? Yeah. Let me just oh, I messed up the recording. I suck. All right. Let me record it again. Hey, Drecker. This is your fault. Alright. Let me give myself a meter. Yeah, I use all my air actions too fast. Let me record that again. No, you can do crazy things like that. So that's pretty much all there is to Ammy. You guys want to always take advantage of her air mobility, and remember her air dash cannot go any backwards direction. So any movement that she makes is always going to be forward progress, unless of course you know you switch sides with the opponent and then like switch back so that way she's facing the other direction. But really take advantage of slowdown. You know, you slow down to really mix up your opponent if she's the last, if she's your last character, or if you want to just like run out the clock. You know, you can also use slowdown during something like this because it'll mess up inputs. See, look at that. She got in between the fireballs. So I slow down, and now her inputs are getting all messed up. The timing is different. You know, reflect projectiles. Some projectiles are just straight up absorbs, like as you see missiles. It's not gonna reflect missiles, but it'll reflect sulfur. It'll really absorb beams, but solo blast, like a Soul Fist or a Hadouken, those will get reflected. But that's pretty much it with Ammy. Just a quick summary. You know, canceling strings into paper when you're on offense. You know, it's really good covered behind an assist. And also, you know, she gets a combo. Probably not Morgan. Morgan's too small, but no, she gets it confirmed. Like raw tag combos. If you do have a partner, which is hopefully doing, you get about 2 reps of this. Somebody asked me to demonstrate the combo again. There you go. Why did I snap her back? Do it one more time. You know, in a different stance. Solo, if you ever with X Factor, start the infinite from just about anywhere. Well, anything that you do on the screen, you can start it. Just remember, if you do it from Okami Shuffle from full screen, cancel X Factor halfway through the lightning, so that way the lightning bolt still comes out. And then, if you're a solar flare, just stance change, dash over, and air dash down H. One thing I did forget to mention that I can do real quick. Sort of like frame traps with Thunder Edge. So I'm putting her on counter hit, right? So this on counter hit puts them in a stagger state. So if you're doing like jab jab, they push guard, you know, maybe they press a button right after trying to hit you. You get them in a stagger state. So from there, pretty much get whatever combo you want. As you can see, that killed. Ammy killed 1.06, which is very good for someone like Ammy that traditionally does no damage. Instant overheads. Just remember, they're not real. If they do instant air jump light, they have to air dash, which means they're committing to not being able to block. You know, it's still very good because it is fast. When you're doing your combos, always remember your base. Always remember the base of the combo is in sword stance. It's going to be S, air B, cancel into headbutt, which quarter circle forward H, into fully charged H, and then fully charged meaty Thunder Edge. Remember, it has to be meaty. If you hit on the first active frame like that, you're never going to get it. Make sure the Thunder Edge always hits on a later frame. So right there, hit on her back. So always remember that when you're doing combos. And remember, if you're already committed, you can still get the stance switch. Just don't take too long doing it because they'll flip out. Oh, I started with ABC, that's why that one doesn't work. Remember, if you committed to the solar flare string, the stance switch has to be in the air, and it's going to be a lot harder to get the meaty Thunder Edge. So if you don't want to risk it, you know, you got to just practice confirming. And if you miss the confirm, just go straight into fully charged H, into forward H. Remember, instant overheads and Thunder Edge are the ones that are very good. As you can see, they don't work on little characters. And that's comboing because of counter hit, right? So, where's counter hit at? Oh, okay. So, once again in Solar Flare, I mean Thunder Edge, instant air B is the one that you want to do. It doesn't work on Morrigan because she's too little, but you know, if I do someone like Doom, 2-hit combo, stance switch immediately, right? Then you can do air light into air H, and then you get the full combo. And you still get a stance switch combo with that too. It's just a little harder. Oh, I stance switched to the wrong stance. Let me put him on all guard so I know what I'm doing. Oh, auto guard. So I still got max damage Ammy that I can possibly get from an instant overhead. 961, which is very good because someone like Virgil will die. His health is still off. I do want to point out in X Factor, this will combo no matter what. If it's level 1 X Factor, 2 or 3. And that's the instant overhead that works on everybody, including Rocket Raccoon. So if you do have Ammy and X Factor, it's best to mix up your opponent in Solar Flare because her mix-ups are instant. So Rocket Raccoon, Wolverine. I'm gonna put Hulk in there too because I want to show you something actually kind of stupid.
Danger room. There can be only one winner. Get ready to brawl. Fight!
So everybody, Rocket Raccoon's crouching. He still gets hit with the instant air light. This has to be like a little close. Oh wow, he blocks that? Okay, no he doesn't. I just suck. Yeah. So that's our Rocket Raccoon. That's the smallest character in the game. So if it works on him, you know, it'll work on Wolverine. Just remember in X Factor that you're a lot faster. So if you stand switch into light and then heavy, the heavy will most likely whiff. So just go straight into heavy. And also something funny that only works on Hulk. Yo, Bum, watch this. So, Hulk, right? I'm gonna put him on all block low. So, he's gonna block this low. If he doesn't push guard, then he's susceptible to an instant overhead. And a full combo. And this is only on Hulk for some reason. I forgot how I get the full combo, but there we go. I don't know why that's only on Hulk. It doesn't work on any other big body in the game. And then if he gets hit, let's say he gets hit with the low, you still get the combo confirmed. It's a TAC infinite. That's pretty much it with Ammy. Before I cut this off, I'm probably gonna play Street Fighter. I'll ask you guys what you guys want to see. I did do the raw tag combo. I'll do it again on Hulk. Probably just missed it. That's one raw tag combo, right? And then if you're in this stance, oh, I don't think that works on Hulk. If you're in that stance, then you're gonna do that. You're gonna do the air headbutt into S while you're falling down. So that's pretty much it with Ammy. Oh, if you guys are wondering, this stance right here, you're hardly ever gonna use it. But there are some really good things that are in this stance that people may or may not know. Right, so say Air H, right? Air H has a hitbox that hits all around. It's really good in the air, like for jump confirms. Cause you can cancel it into headbutt. The problem is it's hard for her to continue combos in this stance because this isn't special cancelable, this isn't special cancelable. So it's really just, you know, to shoot projectiles. These projectiles do not have that much durability, and the more you shoot, it gives her recovery. So the best thing with her is shooting one. You can shoot one and it recovers faster than if I shoot two or three. Look at the recovery on that. It's a big difference in recovery. Yeah, what's up? Okay, yeah. You what? Yeah. You can get raw tag off the headbutt. Because the headbutt is a universal move. It doesn't work on Wolverine, by the way. Small characters, Rocket Raccoon, Wolverine, Ammy, Sea Viper, and like some other characters it doesn't work on. But this is really gonna be, you know, shooting fireball. Don't ever use H fireball like that. Not really all that good because it takes too long to recover and start up. And you could use this behind an assist too if you have one available to give her just that little bit of extra durability. Alright. So, in case you guys are just tuning in and missed most of or all of the tutorial, since I have to go now actually because I forgot I worked today, I'll be uploading this to YouTube probably in the next couple of minutes or so. So you guys can hang tight. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I don't think I reached 100 viewers, but that's perfectly okay. You guys can definitely check it out on YouTube later on tonight. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I have 2 more characters that I'm gonna do later this week. Maybe this week or probably next week when I have more time to prepare. But hit that follow button. You know, subscribe to my YouTube channel, all that good stuff. All the links are right below the Twitch page. And tune in later, you know, to the House of Chaos. They are playing Ultra Street Fighter 4 later on tonight. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. So take it easy.